The Morning Loop. It starts right now.
The nation's been compromised since yesterday. Somebody mentioned Chief in jeans, and nobody's thinking like adults anymore.
That's fair. Stay with us, nation. We may expose young Chief in denim before this thing's over.
Fine, but now my brain's somewhere worse. Chief's building a suspicious morning timeline.
That's the problem. 30 seconds ago, I was only thinking about denim.
Meanwhile, the big dog went fishing with Terry yesterday. That's either romance, repair duty, or both. So that's where I'm at this morning. Did Terry catch peace while John caught 8 casts and a nap?
Hey, to you guys that are new here, do you guys know our cast? You don't know the cast. Whoa, hey, I'm going to introduce you to them. Well, so those guys behind the scenes, well, not behind the scenes, but over there, that's Sterling and Preston. Sterling Vale, Preston James. They are the resident Mornings in the Lab conversation desk hosts. They've been with us now for, we birthed them about 6 months ago, 8 months ago, and they've been hanging out with us, delivering the conversation starters from around the planet. So good morning to Sterling. Good morning to Preston. And of course, we got Frankie and Tommy, the resident, I don't know, and even we got to find a word for them. The resident goofballs, the resident idiots, the resident, they don't know where they're coming from. So Frankie and Tommy, actually, I hired them earlier on this year. And it's funny because they're real humans, but they're convinced that all of us are like AI. It's a bizarre situation with these guys, actually. If you follow the show enough, you'll understand the complexities that are going on here with this show with these guys. So Sterling Preston, we got Frankie and Tommy. Of course, we got Sophia Grant, who leads our center stage segment. Sophia as well has been with us for a number of months. I expect to have Melissa and I are working with Sophia on a special behind the scenes segment, a one-on-one with the handsome Chief and Sophia Grant coming up here on Mornings in the Lab with Keith and friends and so forth. And who else do we have? We got Sterling Preston, we got Sophia, and of course we got Maya Reyes. Maya leads our Community Corner segment that we drop every single Monday through Friday. And she's out there cruising the community and checking in with all of you and putting good stories on the table for us to talk about. And hey guys, I expect that I'm going to have a mirror shop for you guys. Yeah, a mirror shop next week. Look in my own mirror, look in your own mirror. Oh yeah. And I did notice there were a couple. So we got a show with Jason Hewlett. It's called the Jason Hewlett Show. And he had a couple guys working for him, Doug and Phil. They have been somewhat maybe disowned. So we are looking for some displacement. Well, they're displaced. So we're going to do our best to find a spot for Doug and Phil. So be watching for Doug and Phil on the sidelines. They'll be joining us here on Mornings in the Lab. Speaking of joining us, again, I had a confusing conversation with somebody yesterday, struggling to wrap their head around what the hell we are creating here in the lab. But I know who I'm creating with, my good buddy, my brother from another mother. And I see him over there. There, Kai, let's bring him into the lab. His name is John Anderson. Is that a bison?
That was a bison. That was an interesting entry. You can't knock their effort for creativity now, can you?
I love it, man, because I never know what I'm showing up with. So I'm just like you, wondering how Anderson's going to show up here in the lab. So, hey, brother, so there's a trend happening. I had another business meeting yesterday, and I go through these business meetings, and I show people what we're working on. And I generally will show the opener, like just what's transpired here. And then, brother, they look at me like, what the fuck have you been smoking? Like, what are you guys doing there? All this movement, some guy arriving on a vehicle with chaps, and then you guys transform to the situation where the real humans are. I'm like, yeah. And it's funny, man, because people haven't seen this before. So they're really confused, Johnny. They're confused whether you're real or you're not, because you also don't look like a normal man. You don't. So when somebody goes from seeing the AI version of you to the real you, they're like, well, so which one's real? Well, that one is.
Well, isn't that that's an interesting compliment.
It absolutely is. Yes.
And then with you, they say, well, we know which one's real because the one that has the low hairline is fake.
Yeah. And it's funny because when I'm in my business meetings, I don't have the hat or the glasses on. So they're talking to some dude, and I'm like, yeah, the guy you saw this morning on the show is the other version of me. It's Mr. McMahon in the ring. There's Vince out of the ring. So
you know who has the hairdo that I was telling you got to have?
Yes, tell me.
I think it's Heyman. He's got the fucking full with the ponytail.
Yes, he does.
And his character is supposed to be this greasy fucking son of a bitch. You know, that ponytail and that no hair on the
yes.
top is like the number one dead giveaway. Just like
Absolutely.
we were stereotyping yesterday.
I know. You know who I'm a fan of Paul Heyman. I know you're not the biggest wrestling guy, but yet you know enough about wrestling. You know who was another greasy manager growing up? I don't know if you paid much attention. Was Bobby the Brain Heenan. He was another massive heel, like just a fucking like he was like the original Paul Heyman, I would say. Bobby the Brain Man. He was pretty good.
Yeah, way back.
Yeah. Hey, did you catch any fish yesterday? I've been wondering.
No, you know, it really was one of those days where it's a fucking beautiful day though.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right. It was so nice that everybody's out on their fucking jet skis. You're not catching fish when people are out on jet skis.
No, you're not. No.
Yeah, there was a few skiers, a few wakeboarders, a few jet skiers, and so you know, it was just. I mean, I cast a little bit just for fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was no fucking way. They're way too. I mean, they're. It's not a really deep lake, right? So, it's man-made, so it's 12 feet at the deepest, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So when people start, what's that?
I could walk across then.
With you and yourself standing on your shoulders, maybe, and three of you guys. but it's so when that shit happens, they go out to the deepest parts, which is a ways away from my dock.
Oh, okay.
I can't cast far enough to get anything in front of them.
Yeah. Cool. What else is going on? You good today? I'm good, man. I'm in good spirits today. I've had I don't know why actually. I didn't have a full sleep last night, but I feel accomplished. I feel productive. I'm looking forward to our meeting later today. You, me, and Ben. I just feel good, man. I feel like I'm in a good place today. I feel good. I do. Yeah.
I've had last couple of days. I've actually gotten myself back to which is really fucking cool. I'm looking for a series. I don't count 2 as a check, meaning I need like a minimum 3, 4, 5. Now I've got a pattern. That's a check. That I've checked a box. That makes sense.
Oh yeah.
But I'm waking up.
Yeah.
Just before my alarm.
Nice.
And I'm waking up before my alarm, thinking, shit, I hope it's time to get up.
Well, fuck. So today my body got up exactly 1 hour before my alarm, and I was still tired, so I had to go for a piss. I'm like, so I go for a piss. I'm like, really? So I went back to bed, and it was kind of mad at myself. So I should have just stayed up, because you know it's like you lay down there and an hour is not an hour. It's like you're back up again. I'm like, fuck, why didn't I just get up?
Well, did you fall back asleep?
I did. Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
did.
Don't shoot yourself up for that, because if you're falling asleep, your body's saying, yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair enough. Yeah.
If you're laying there, you know, looking at the fucking ceiling like a dummy, saying, I should get up. That's when you bust yourself up.
That's the signal to get your ass out of bed. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Johnny, so Jimmy's not going to be around next week. Jimmy's heading off to Japan for an indefinite period of time. So Japan is in a shortage of staff, male. Well, listen, Kai, just run the clip, man. Let's set it up. Japan's in a shortage.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Japan's adult film industry reportedly has 70 male performers for 10,000 women. You hear yourself?
This dude Shimikin said male performers are rarer than Bengal tigers.
True story. This post got 600,000 views off a story from 2015. The internet stays undefeated.
Keith definitely knows the math on this one. John's still processing the headline.
Yeah, so Japan is short male porn stars. So we're going to send Jimmy over there to go and fill the gap and go plug some holes.
This is a joke, correct?
Well, it is a joke. The shortage isn't a joke, but Jimmy going to Japan is a joke, yes.
Okay. I was like, fuck. Because I still don't know exactly what Jimmy looks like. You showed me a picture with him, which I know is bullshit.
No, he does look like that. He might have been a little bit.
I keep saying I've seen everybody in fucking in backstage on these screens, but I've never seen Jimmy. He's like this fucking. He's like this name. You know what he is?
It's like
he's like in these fucking different movies. Like what are these? Like remember Caesar? What was it? Remember that movie? Well, you talked about the movie thinking that somebody was in there that wasn't.
Yes. Yes.
The Usual Suspects. Remember? Caesar?
Yeah. I thought for sure
Kaiser Soze.
Yes.
Kaiser Soze. Nobody ever seen the fucking guy. That's what Jimmy is.
Yes, or Satoshi Nakamoto, the guy who invented Bitcoin.
Yeah, no shit. So nobody's ever seen the motherfucker. That's what Jimmy is to me. And then you put an AI thing up there, which makes it even worse. Oh, here he is.
Yeah, that's
It's like a police sketch.
that's it.
See, that guy right there, he's not going to get a job as a porn star.
No, he's not. No, he is absolutely not.
He might be emptying, doing the computer stuff for whatever they need in there. And
Yes.
they're surely he's surely not naked in front of the camera.
So I know you're gonna love this one because, and I know you love all the distractions that we all have in our lives, because I know that you're like, Jesus Christ, another fucking distraction for somebody. Well, Mr. Anderson, I got another one for you. Just when you go to bed to have some wonderful sex with your partner, you might just want to pull out the smartphone. That can double how long you've lasted in bed.
A clinical study just proved a phone app doubles how long men last in bed, from 61 seconds to over 2 minutes, with a stopwatch.
80 men in the trial. The app taught mindfulness, behavioral therapy, arousal control. 22% were functionally cured of premature ejaculation.
So Keith's definitely downloading that tonight. John's over there saying, just breathe through it, bro, like it's a deadlift.
Just so dumb. It's an app called Johnny. There was a study called Climax, and they tested an app called Melonga that taught men mindfulness, so that while they were having sex, they could not be thinking about orgasming and thinking about baseball. So they decided that a man had
Thinking about baseball is the oldest fucking trick in the book. Why the hell do they need an app for that?
Well, that was my point too.
What the fuck, dude?
Just the oldest trick in the book.
What is this? Is this like the dumbest? Is this a new section for us in our show? Like the dumbest shit ever? Is that what this is titled?
We should actually, because I saw this and I'm like, really? Why don't you just put a poster on the wall of a baseball player? Because you're right. Every man growing up has been taught, if you're about to come, think about baseball. I don't know why we've all thought about baseball. But
Well, see, that was the problem with those they were taught. Don't fucking think about when you're about to. Think about it long before you're going to. Jesus Christ.
or pull it out before you go in and get it done before, so you can last a little longer later. Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Johnny. All right, what else I got here today? Oh, no, that was not.
Dude, I'm looking forward to seeing Petro, baby.
Yeah, Petra's joining us today. Yeah, we're gonna have a conversation with Johnny.
To it.
Why confident men are wrong more often. And it's funny because this relates Austin to the fitness industry. Think about that, right? So, and this actually relates a lot to what you said yesterday. The fitness industry is full of, people repeating information. And when you see somebody who has confidence and they speak, well, people follow confident people when, let's face it, much of it could be bullshit.
Dude, I literally had
That whole industry is that.
I just had a consultation with a guy last night.
Yeah.
He was brand new.
Yeah.
First, just coming on board.
Oh, tell me.
And fuck, he's my age, a little younger.
Okay.
But I mean, fuck, he's probably been training just as long.
Okay.
And poor guy is just fucked up. And it's because he's just, as he admittedly says, he says, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing. But here's the fucking snag. The fucking guy developed such gnarly, in a good way, discipline.
Yeah.
He just fucking ground himself. I mean, his central nervous system is all fucked up. He's not sleeping. It's like his endocrine, he just literally just beat himself to death.
Yeah.
And it was all because he just kept jumping from, what people say to what people say.
Yes.
And I'm having this conversation. I'm breaking this down. I said, look, dude, this is what we're going to do. And why? And he's like, oh my God. He's like, I've never, ever thought about it this way. Why didn't I think of this?
Yeah.
Well, because you were busy following a fucking recipe. That's why.
Yes.
I said, we are throwing at every number.
What was the
I don't want you to count a number. I said, take that fucking watch off and flush it down the toilet.
Yeah.
I said, your currency is how your body feels. The reason you're here is you've been focused on numbers, not on how your body's been feeling like shit for decades and you ignored it.
Yeah.
You've been paying attention to the wrong currency.
Yeah.
He's a numbers guy. And what he did with his numbers, he showed me what he did. A fucking savage, dude. Discipline, but just shows that you focus on the wrong fucking stuff, you don't get what you want.
So when you were talking to him, what was his aha moment in your call yesterday? What do you think the light went on for him? What did you say? What happened for him? They was like, fuck, okay. What was it? You expect?
It was kind of it was more, it wasn't like well, I mean, there was a moment for him, but it was me explaining somewhere along the lines of the explanation that I need you to understand that your body's a creature. Started comparing it to a dog. I said, you've abused this dog for decades, and it's fucking decided to retreat and sit in the corner, not ask for anything. All it's trying to do is protect itself. So every time you try to help it, it just tightens up even more.
Yeah.
I said, at one point, this dog used to bark for your attention, but you ignored it so long, he stopped barking.
Do you think, Johnny, do you think we don't, let me rephrase the question here. Do we talk enough about the endocrine system? Something that's so, it's complex, but it's such a powerful mechanism inside the body that I don't know if enough of us as humans talk enough about it. Or is that too complex for most people?
Well, I mean, it's not just, it's the endocrine system, it's the central nervous system.
Yes,
It's not just a system. It's
yeah.
all of these systems that tie together.
Yes.
It's kind of like in tech. You can't just have one really good part of the tech.
That's fair.
Don't support it, doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm asking is, do we talk enough about it? Because you bring it up, you're educated on it. I wonder sometimes, because it affects metabolic health, it affects a lot of things. I wonder sometimes if we just
what we don't talk enough about is how you fucking feel.
Yeah, okay.
Because you can talk about your endocrine all fucking day. Oh, the numbers don't look too bad, but you feel like shit.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, I get you. Yeah.
It's somewhere along the lines, feeling like shit became okay.
Well, that's exactly
everybody feels like shit, so it's normal.
Well, that's just it. Yeah, 100%. Hey, one of the greatest of all time, Tiger. I got a cool moment here for our committed segment, because you would not see this in 2026, but Tiger Woods' caddy checking the wind with his cigarette. Check this out. This is pretty cool. It's actually kind of neat because you just don't see this today. Like, look.
It's really fucking smart, actually.
Dude, 100%.
Because you could, remember that as a kid, you throw some fucking leaves up in the air. Well, that better be a pretty fucking good gust of wind.
Yes. But just the whole optics of that, right? Like high profile, greatest golf.
I'd be very interested to know, is that guy really a smoker or is that a tool?
Oh, interesting question. Yeah.
Because I mean, what better way to understand the wind than watch?
He smoked it. He inhaled it. I saw him do a tug there. But that's a great observation, man, because you're right. It's like he's killing two birds with one stone. But
yeah, because there's no smoke came out of his mouth. He pulled back in.
Yeah. But
John, he looks like he could be a smoker too.
Totally. But my point is that a high elite athlete on the golf course, playing for gazillions of dollars, and there's this dude caddy just smoking away during the game, like during the fucking game. And it's like, oh, let's check the wind. Puts the cigarette.
Wouldn't that be considered a match?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. A match. Yes. Yeah. That's exactly it. Not a game. Yeah. Well, and here's something for you. Would that be considered? I wonder if that would be considered. I'm stretching here.
Well, it's a game. It's like tennis. It's a game, but you have a match.
Yes. But what I'm wondering is, maybe I'm stretching. That guy using a cigarette, is that like an illegal aid that gave them an advantage because they could see the wind? I don't know. Just throwing it up.
I would guarantee at that level, they're looking for every possibility of
totally.
Are you playing inside the lines or not?
100%.
And guaranteed, there'd be no fucking way that Tiger would allow somebody to fucking get him disqualified.
Well, yeah, there's no question about that.
He's too smart for that. He would look at that fucking caddy. What the fuck are you to put that goddamn thing out? Or I put it out in your fucking ear.
Hey, coming up, we got Ben Albert joining Keith and John in a few moments here on Mornings Alive with Sophia Grant on center stage. Hey, so whenever the Olympics are on, one of the things I do enjoy watching is diving and just, seeing these athletes enter the water and do some pretty incredible things.
Are you going to show that clip where this fucking guy goes and lands in the bottom of the pool?
No, but I got a clip where there was actually no splash. Like they just entered the water, John. You'll be impressed, man. As an athlete yourself, like an elite athlete, you're going to watch this.
That's a lot of rotations too. Oh,
look, no fucking water comes up.
Blip.
Unbelievable. Like watch this. Like there's no water coming up, Johnny. Like, like that's like
that's a little.
That's impressive, man. And they scored perfect. They got a perfect score on that one, which I guess rightly so, right? So,
Well, I mean, there had to be some proof that she entered the water, and that was just enough to verify.
yeah, exactly. Some proof that he hit the water. Yeah. No, was there? Why did you see some kind of video? Some guy hit the bottom of the water, or what?
I don't know if it's AI or not. I didn't stick around to watch, but some fucking guy off one of those high ones like you're talking about. Go, and I can't imagine someone's dumb enough to fucking do it.
Oh yeah,
He does a bunch of fucking flips and lands like on his fucking knees,
dude.
Like he lands kind of like probably in the one position where he didn't kill himself if it was real.
Yeah.
So if that was real, he probably was blessed breaking his knees rather than his neck or his back.
Jesus. Ben Albert coming up in a couple minutes
If
here.
it was real.
You'll love this one, man. Paralyzed man. This is a good story, dude. Paralyzed man. He's lifting weights again after some break.
You left real quick. Start over.
Oh, sorry. We got a paralyzed man who's lifting weights again after some breakthrough stem cell treatment. This is pretty damn cool, man. Sterling Preston, set it up for us.
Paralyzed from the neck down, gets 10 million stem cells. Now this man is curling dumbbells. True story, it works.
That post is old. The science is real, but that story's been recycled.
You're telling me the internet lied to me again?
Keith probably already has the full clinical breakdown ready. John's gonna ask if it works on sore knees.
So this guy here,
millions actually not very many.
no, but what I like with this, like that Chris Boson lifting weights after a catastrophic spinal cord injury. So, he's out there, the stem cell research.
I'm very curious. It was just truly 10 million because that's not very many compared to.
Doesn't seem like a lot, does it?
No, fuck. I mean, when some of my buddies have gone, they were going looking for 100.
Really?
Yeah, 30,000 here, 20,000 there.
How does that work? So, and I'm serious, like, so you like 20,000.
No, I haven't honestly, because I when it comes to when I dive into something,
yes,
it's because I'm feeling that there's a serious interest of me wanting to do it. That's when I start fucking really clearing out the way. So I've been straddled on the stem cell thing. So I haven't really done a dive into it.
Yeah.
I just hearing information. So I really haven't intentionally gone to gather information. So I honestly don't speak on it well because I would be very, very novice.
Where would somebody like myself or yourself be curious about going for stem cell therapy? Because maybe some parts of our body we've beaten up and we want to rejuvenate it. Would that be the reason for it?
Well, from what I understand, you put them in areas that are beat up. Like you put them in the knees, you put them in their back, shoulders, like maybe you had damaged areas. But one of the things that's pushed me back from it is you have to not train for long periods of time because it goes to inflammation.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So if you create inflammation, it's going to go heal that muscle, which is fucking great, but that's not what you need help healing.
Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha.
At our age, stopping training for that amount of time can be fucking pretty detrimental. One of my buddies did it, and one of the biggest fucking challenges was getting back in. Not that he didn't want to, not that he didn't try. It's like, at this age, when you stop doing it, you lose it. And I can even speak for myself. Like I don't train heavy the way I used to. Yeah. Even if you compared 5 years ago to now. Yeah. I've kind of just backed off and, given myself, I look at my training as more fun rather than more like trying to perform. Yes. Yes. And so if I was to go back and try to lift like I did 10 years ago or even 5 years ago, it would be a motherfucker. My body would have a hard time readapting to that. But if I'd stayed doing that, it would not have been, I would have probably slowly declined. I chose to just go boom on purpose. Yeah. And it's happy here. It's not interested in going back there.
Yeah. Yeah. That fascinates me, man. All that stem cell stuff absolutely fascinates me because it's burgeoning science, breaking through science, and people are, making progress with it. And of course, Elon's doing some interesting stuff in that Neuralink world. So you take his brain Neuralink technology, some of that stem cell technology, and humans are rejuvenating, rebuilding at an advanced, interesting pace as we move forward through life here. All right.
One of the things that's kind of funny, we're talking a little off kind of the same topic, but taking a little bit of a left turn here. Yeah. One of the things I've been doing lately with my own research is I've been using a lot of methylene blue
Yeah.
But the purpose of a lot of times people take methylene blue, they don't fucking know why they're taking it.
because somebody told them to. That's why. Yeah.
But it's basically the thing of the methylene blue is like it's like redoing your wiring.
Okay.
So like when I'm working on mitochondria, say with MOT-C or SS31 or NAD,
Yeah.
and I couple those with the methylene blue,
Yeah.
I can definitely tell the difference in how it works. Because it's like it's basically just allowing the signaling of the cell. As that signaling of the cell gets better and more efficient, then it's basically the methylene blue is making sure that the wiring, its communication is going to be better. Does that make sense?
100%. Absolutely.
So like the power plant is the cell, but the power plant's got to send the energy out, or the messages out, so to speak, the commands out. So the methylene blue makes sure that the wiring is going to support that fucking language really, really well.
Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, I was introduced to methylene blue as we came out of the COVID world, and people started talking about it, and then RFK was talking about it, and I've heard you talk about it. So I've done a little bit of my own research on it, but I don't know enough about it to speak educated on it myself. So coming up, all right, Sophia Grant, are we ready to rock and roll in 2020?
Hey, one more little fucking side note, dude. Check this out. So I've told you about my thing with weed.
Yeah.
I smoke weed any other time than to fucking go to bed or do nothing. It kind of fucking cripples me. Meaning, just mentally, I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like the fucking guy that's running from shiny object to shiny object. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? You know?
Yes.
But then that goes away, and I get really fucking laid back. Like I just want to sit down. I don't want to move.
Yes.
Right? So that happened. I took 8 milligrams of nicotine.
Yes.
What a fucking combo that was. Because it sharpened me back up, got me out of the fucking chair. I was like, fuck, this is great. Now I can continue running from shiny object to shiny object.
You know what we're going to do? You and I are going to go, we're going to smoke some cannabis and go fishing. And we're going to take a couple cameras with us and see what happens to Keith and John.